Can a short text teach a complete path? How 15 verses can change the way you see? Well, I'm going to offer soon a workshop on a text, a short text, 15 verses for awakening, Bodha-pañcadaśikā by Abhinavagupta, belonging to the non-dual Tantra tradition. In here, I would like to address a very important point. How can such a short text change your whole life? Well, in Indian traditions, and Tantra is Indian, everything is very dense, based on memorizing, and it is an oral transmission. That is why memorizing is required. This is the basis. Usually, when you ask in India for a teaching, the teacher will ask you first to memorize the basic verses. But on the other hand, you have that profundity, that depth of meaning. Just one single verse can become a practice for so many years. And here, I must say that in this poem, because this is also poetry, I have recited it for so many years, and especially the first verse, or 1.5 shlokas, the first 3 lines of this poem on awakening. And I have made already 2 videos about those 2 first verses. So if you are interested, you can look at them. And the idea, you see, is that if you are open enough, even just the title might get you there. If you are open enough, just hearing the mere title, 15 verses for awakening, for understanding, because the Sanskrit word Bodha means both awareness, awakening, and understanding, might be enough to just awaken you. Or then, next step, the first verse, Om Anastamitabharubhas, just even the first pada, the first quarter, Anastamitabharubhaha, just hearing that, the light that never sets, the light that is never shut up, that is never down, that is never going down. Just that is enough to change your life, starting here now. Because just through this expression, the light that never sets, you might recognize here now your awareness, your consciousness of all this as the light that never sets. Because this light never stops. Never stops. It is the light that is your awareness of this, of the presence of this, and of the absence of this. A thought appears, a form, a shape, a tree, a house, your hands, those words, they appear and disappear like pictures, like drawings on water. And the light never sets because it is the light that is aware of the presence of this and of the absence of this. But at the same time, it is not the mere witness, powerless and just stuck in the background. No, because it is she who is projecting herself as all this, moment after moment. This very flow, it is her manifesting freely herself within herself. So in fact, you see, we say in the Indian tradition that in those first verses, in the very first verse, often called Mangala Shloka, an auspicious verse, everything, the whole teaching is there, is contained. Just read the first verses of all the texts, of all the teachings, and you may get everything. This is how just a very few words may contain everything. And I will just end by giving just another example. The source of all those teachings is the oral secret teachings of the yoginis, called in Sanskrit Chumma Sanketa Prakasha. Chumma here means secret words. And this might be very, 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 very short. In Sanskrit or in Prakrit, in some local language or the language of the yoginis, rather, like akaranakaran, that is a posture without a posture, an attitude without an attitude. And just hearing those two words, akaranakaran, might be sufficient to awaken. This paradox, a posture without a posture. You see, this is the beauty of this tradition and of Indian traditions. And this non-dual Tantra contains everything in just a small part, like a whole ocean within a drop. And this is the deepest teaching of non-dual Tantra. I can just allude to it here. This is called Sarvam Sarvatmakam, or Sarvam Sarvatra, or Sarvam Sarvamayam. It means everything is present within each single thing. So even within a mere word of a mere verse of a teaching, the whole path can unfold, provided we are willing, open, and patient. If you're interested, there is a workshop soon. See in the description below this video. Thank you.